Alright guys, welcome back. I know it's been a really long time since I made a video, but I realized that on my last video there were a ton of comments. Oh, not here. This one. I got a ton of comments. Look at this. It's like 8 comments. But anyways, I'll answer all of these questions in this video. So, let's start by rebuilding the door. And we'll need a command block. So we go /give username com tab command block. We're gonna put this in the ground because why not? Then we need a command block out into a block into a torch with a block on top, but we're not gonna put the torch down right away. Into a command block, shift tab onto this comparator, taking a block here, and we're gonna come by alongside this, shift click, put our door there so it's on this block, literally. And now we're gonna power it. And now it's closed. Isn't that dandy? Nice. Cover that. Woohoo! We have a door type thing. Da, da, da. Okay. So a few of the questions were, well, here, let's go back. Let's see if we can look at them. Let's start from top to bottom. Whenever I'm not close in chat, it says the entity UUID provided is an invalid format. How do I fix this? Whenever you're not close, I'm assuming that is this one where we're going to switch this to repeat, always active. So you have /test4 at p square bracket radius equals, I like 3. And then, okay, so this will actually answer 2 of your comments. So, excuse me. For the UUID format to be incorrect is you either have you screwed up the brackets, or it's this where you hit lowercase name, and that's fine. But lowercase name actually allows anyone to go in. Equals King Aurelius square bracket. Or no, sorry, yeah, it doesn't allow because n is lowercase. So once you capitalize it, it'll allow me to go in. And if you're far away, and it says the entity UID is, you have to it's 0. Okay, usually it says found. Oh. Right, sorry. So if you also have a bracket mixed up, it won't work, but it'll, okay, I don't know. Oh, right. Okay, so it's going to say the entity UID is not blah. No, sorry. And so now there's square bracket. It'll say found King Aurelius. When you're not, it will say this, but that's only because it's not seeing you. And so it's expecting to see something because that's what the command tells you to do, is to look for this person. And when it can't find this person, it's going to be like, hey, it's not right. So that's all your problem is. It's not finding you. So it's going to be like, okay, well, there's Omni's problem. And when you get too close, if the n is lowercase, it's not going to look for you either. Another question, I'll go back to it. Sorry, so this answers this one. Whoops. And that one, and this one. Other people can still go through. I only put my name on it. Okay, so that is because, actually it depends what version you're in, because in 1.10 isn't, oh wow. If you put at A, it's going to look for anyone with that name, but at P makes it more specific. That's, however, not your problem. What your problem is probably you misspelled your name, because, or at least not misspelled, but capitals don't, no, capitals don't really work with your name. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's powered. Capitals don't work with your name. You only need the capital in the N for in the name, and then equals, and then your name. Nothing has to be caps. At P radius equals 3, name, capital N, equals King Aurelius, square bracket. Oh, repeat, always active. Done. Okay, so, oh, and another one is you said, how do I put the door down? Because, and then another one was, when I'm far away, it's open, and when I'm close up, it's closed. Two reasons. One is you put the door on first like this, without the thing. You put the door on like that. So now when you get close, it closes. When you get up. And the trick here is that you don't program the command block until you've placed the door and the torch to close it. And this is only because, or it's just so that someone can't come up and put a button on it, because it's powered, the door's closed, so buttons aren't going to affect it. So you put the door down, the torch, and then you go in and program the command block. Only two reasons that'll happen. If you find another one, feel free to let me know, because I only thought there were two. Yeah, so, and the last question, which I'm actually just going to answer with the video, was, hang on, pressing every kind of button here. How would this look if I say you had a custom named item you want to use as a key? Where would you place the selected item modifier? What I understand this to be is that you want to use I'm actually just going to make an entire door. That's what this video is about. What you want is a key that only you have in your inventory, and this is going to test for it. So what you want to do first is create the key. I like using tripwire hooks. I don't know why. They almost pretty much look like a key in most texture packs. So what I'm actually going to do is direct you to a website. Let's see if I can pop open my other tab here. This is called MC Stacker. You probably know it if you work with commands. You can create any kind of command you want. There are a few commands that aren't in here, but we're going to work with a give command for this key, because we're going to give ourselves a key. In the target option, you want to select nearest player. That's going to select at P, which means the nearest player closest to the command block. Gonna go down here under item, enter trip. It's the only one. We need one. What are we gonna name it? Let's go door key. And then sorry, I put lore on all of my items that I have that unlock doors only because this helps so that someone can't just take an anvil and name the same item door key and get in. Okay, so this is of course if you have mod privileges, so you can get a command block. And what you're gonna do, oh, so for lore, we'll just I it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to think of something cool. uh, throne room key. Yeah, that sounds cool. Okay, and that's it. That's all we need. So if you don't want to use this website, I'm just going to type it out anyways. But it's the /give command, and then @p. You don't have to include the Minecraft colon. All you have to do is type tripwire hook 1 for the quantity, and 0 is the NBT data. I'd explain that, but it just takes too long. And then we're going to actually just type this out in here. But /give @p tripwire underscore hook 1 0 squiggly bracket display colon squiggly bracket name colon, and then do double check. Yes, sorry, I'm used to 1.8 and they changed most of these, or just how the layout of commands happens in 1.9, 1.10. So I myself have to double check. Name, we're gonna go door key, and then you're gonna go comma lore colon, and then in square brackets throne room key, and then square bracket, and then because there's one squiggly bracket here and one here, we need to close these as like whole sections. So we're going to squiggly squiggly and put a button on it, and we have door key, throne room key, and we have one of them, so everything works. So to make this easier on yourself, what I do is I use control, and then if you have a scroll button on your mouse, you middle click, and then you place it, and everything is copied. So easiest way to do this is to delete give and type in clear. And after @p in square brackets, you want to make a radius. And that is all you need to do. Oh, and then you want to repeat, always active. And then we're going to control click, and then break it so we can put the door on first. Gonna clear there. No item to remove. Cool. So we're going to build our frame for no reason at all. So what's gonna happen is it's not working right now. Aesthetic. So you have the door key, and it's not recognizing that it's in your inventory. So what you have to do is go in here and replace these. That player cannot be found. There's no, oh, sorry. No, yeah. Don't change these, keep those as square brackets. I'm gonna look for it in the 0 slot. Right. Okay, so this first number in the clear command is going to check in which spot in your inventory the item is kept in. So right now, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And it goes up like this, I think. So yeah, so it's in 0, 0. And if you see, if I want close and I take it out, it'll close. So it's very specific that way. If you wanted to make it so that it's in the 15th slot, you could do that. I don't think I put it in the 15th, but 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. What have I done? Okay, well, that's why I don't do 15. Okay, so simple as that. Save key, walk in, walk out. Easy as that. Yeah, that's all I really have to show you. If it's not working for you, before you comment, just make sure and you go back through all the steps and just make sure you did all of them correctly and that you typed everything in. Honestly though, if you use the website and you use the command to make all the naming stuff, and then you literally just control middle click and then you erase give for clear, put a radius on it, and you make the slot the one that you want it to be in. It's gonna